Good morning, family. I'm Pastor Mac. I'm here to give you greetings from the Greater Grace Church with a Bishop James E. Jones Jr. as our senior pastor and founder. This Friday, I'm coming to you just to talk to you a little bit. I'll be with you every Friday from this point forward at 9 a.m., so please tune in. So today, I want to touch on a little something, and what I want to be talking about today is free yourself. And with that, I know a lot of us, as you see I said, us have brought some old stuff into the new year. But I really want us to focus on not so much bills or things of that nature that we can't get away from. But what I'm talking about more so is your belief, your faith, your attitude, and your way of thinking going into 2022. Right now, we almost midway of the month of the new year. So a lot of us are really still dealing with some old problems. And with that, I want to tell you something that I heard on social media that really caught my attention and I thought was so profound. Somebody said that a ship is built to take you places. And if your ship that you're on is not taking you any place, it is okay to abandon ship. Gosh almighty, as a retired sailor, that really resonated to me because we have to keep moving and we have to keep elevating.
That's right.
And with that being said, starting today, because a lot of us want to say we're going to wait till Monday. And dear family and loved ones, Monday is truly not the beginning of the week. But that'll be another session all in together. But starting today, going into the weekend, do something for you that makes you feel excited. Do something that you don't usually would do. Don't matter if it makes sense to nobody but you. Free yourself. Free yourself. You have to free yourself. And you might be saying, Pastor, that is good and it sounds great, but give us a little help in doing so, in the freeing. How do we go about freeing ourselves? And I'm glad you asked. And I have 3 short points that I want to get you to listen to for a minute, process, marinate, and then move forward. The first point I want to make is you got to first just make the decision. Make the decision to free yourself.
That's good.
Okay? And what I mean by that, stop talking about it and be about it. Don't wait. Start today. Don't wait Saturday, Sunday, Monday, next week, next year. Start today. Make a decision for you to do something for you to make you feel good about yourself. Okay? Make the decision. Number 1, make the decision. Number 2, stand by your decision. And that sometimes, family, is hard to do because it's funny. Now catch this in the spirit. When you start doing stuff for yourself, it's funny how that makes other people feel strange or in their feelings when you're doing something for yourself. And let me bless you real quick with that. They're talking about you right now. So when you do something for yourself and they start talking more, it don't make any difference. It don't make any difference. Only difference make now you're giving them something to talk about.
That's right.
And as my mom would say, they talked about Jesus. So who are you? Wow. Okay. Number 1, make the decision. Number 2, stand by your decision. And number 3, trust your decision. You have to trust that you are doing the right thing for you. You have to trust that. Because once you make the decision and once you stand by the decision, it's not going to be all peaches and cream. Some of your decisions are going to come with some rebuttal, some pushback, but you got to keep in mind you're doing something to free yourself, not to make Johnny, Jill feel good about what you're doing, but you got to do something to make you feel good about yourself. Let me give you an example. Even before the new year, I made a decision that I wasn't going to cook for Christmas. Now you're saying, Pastor, that's really no big deal, but Those who know me know that's a great deal. I cook every holiday. I cook every holiday. I stayed at home this holiday. I ordered takeout. And I sat there and I watched the ball games. And I freed myself from the labor, from being on my feet, for trying to see what everybody else wanted to eat. I got what I wanted to eat, and I chilled out and freed myself and enjoyed myself. Okay? So a lot of people thought that was strange. Oh, you're not coming out, you're not cooking. Oh, is something wrong? Not at all. I'm Tony the Tiger. I'm great. So little stuff like that. It's nothing major, but little stuff. Going into the new year, I made a conscious and personal decision not to make myself so readily available for people that don't match the same energy that I give them. And that was very important, because a lot of times you sink yourself into individuals, you sink yourself into situations, and you don't spend time on you. So you get into this little rut, and then you keep going down and keep going down. And next thing you know, family, you're not living, you're surviving. See, when you get up in the morning, you go to work, and every first of the month, second of the month, you pay your bills. You come home, you cook yourself dinner to eat. That's all the things in surviving. That's not living. And what I mean by living, when the last time have you planned a trip? When the last time you say, okay, I know this is due, that is due, but I'm going to set that aside and do something for me. Let me be clear. If you don't have self-care, you won't be able to be your best for anyone else. Free yourself. Take this weekend, this Friday, starting right now, and say, listen, I'm going to do something for me to make me feel better. And when you feel better, you'll realize that you could be a better person, and you could be a better wife, better husband, better father, better mother, brother, sister, whatever. You know? But it got to start with you. You are in control of your own happiness. Understand that. So today, say, I'm going to do something for me. I'm going to free myself this weekend. No, I shouldn't spend this $50 getting my nails done, but you know what? I don't have $30 for this haircut, but you know what? Bills are always going to be there. The job is always going to be there. Situations, people are always going to be there. Do something for yourself. I want to just close with this. My mother always tried to share with me to love myself. And with loving yourself, she said, son, if you don't learn to love yourself, nobody else will. So take this weekend, take this moment, and start loving yourself. Free yourself. Again, this is Pastor Mac. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Be blessed.